what's up everyone? So it's already in the afternoon time. It's like 1 o'clock I believe now. So this morning my brother and I and cousin were out in our, actually not in our field, we were in the chemical experiments, and we were pulling weeds for them. So I didn't record any of that because it wasn't fun. We were just pulling the weeds. So right now my brother took off the railings to the flatbed Big Bertha, and I'm gonna go do a delivery with 4 bins of watermelon that we just packed over there. And then we actually, you can see that there's an orange tractor there. And so we asked our neighbor, which is right there, our neighbor's house. We asked our neighbor if we could use his tractor because he had a little scraper on it. So we're going to end up putting a cooler on connected to the barn right here. We're gonna put a cooler. I'll show you guys the room. It's right behind this. And we're gonna be putting a cooler. So we asked him to borrow his tractor because it has a scraper. So we had to scrape out like 4 inches of dirt so we could lay down some concrete. And then we're gonna end up building the cooler inside of the barn. And so we should have got a cooler a while ago, but we never did. Should have got it many years ago when we first took this over. Never did. So now we decided we're going to get a cooler because we ended up losing a decent amount of fruit out in the field this in our first planting this year. So I'll go show you guys right now what it looks like on our room that we're gonna be putting in. We had to strip out some of the wood because there's like a shelf in there and some like hooks. So we're stripping that out right now. We're gonna start scraping the room out. So in the next couple of days, we're gonna be able to start laying the concrete, or put the framing, then concrete, and then hopefully go order the paneling and the AC units for the cooler, so we can hopefully get that in by our second planting.
Okay, the better looking melon bro, of course, is taking the video over. My brother over there, he's loading up because he has to hurry for the delivery. So he's gonna load up the thing using the forklift. I'm in the room right now. I'm gonna show you guys what there is. It's all gonna be in here. We're cleaning it out. We're gonna have to pull out some dirt so that we can lay concrete, and then we're gonna put the panels inside of here. But anyways, my uncle and my cousin are doing that right now as far as like cleaning it out. I'm gonna help my brother, possibly go with my brother to the delivery, but he's loading it up. So I just took it over to show you guys the room because he has to hurry and get there. Anyway, so.
We got the tractor in here now into the room, and we're gonna try and start scraping out the dirt. We're still trying to take out the shelves for inside the room because we had to pour the cement all the way up to the other cement right there, and then we got the hooks off the wall right there. We still have more hooks to get off up there, and we need to take that plank of wood off right there so the panels will sit flush, and then we will be able to start putting the frame up after we get all the dirt scraped out.
So satisfying to watch.
We're making some progress. This is the dirt so far that we have pulled out of the room right there. And then we got a pile of all the wood from the shelving. We got a decent amount done, but still gotta try and get it level. There's some spots that are lower than others. Alright, so we just put down these little shanks right here to kind of rip into the ground because it's too hard. So this section right here, we have already gotten all the soft layer on top out, so now we have to put this on to try and rip it up to get the harder stuff. All right, this is how much we've gotten done for today. We worked on it for almost 4 hours. We got all the shelving out, ripped it out. We gotta get those boards off though. We got the hooks off there. We got some of it leveled out got some dirt taken out, but still not level, so we still gotta get it completely leveled out. We need to drop it down 4 inches, so pretty much like right there where the bottom of the concrete is, around the whole way. And tomorrow we have to harvest, so we have to harvest all the melons that we need to for our markets, and then then we're gonna start working on this again, and hopefully we can get it all leveled out at least tomorrow. And then in the next few days after that, we'll be able to start framing it up. All right, it's the next day now after scraping out the dirt from our room that we're gonna build the cooler. So my uncle is over there scraping the dirt into the field, and this is how it looks. He ended up staying here a little bit later after us and continued to scrape it out, and he wet it just to see how it looks when it's all wet, to kind of settle it down. So we may have to pull a little bit more dirt out of this section right here, but other than that, it's probably gonna stay like this. Then we just gotta start putting the frame in, and then we'll be able to start getting the concrete poured.
Good morning, my melon peeps. We just got to our ranch right now, and my brother and my cousin are going to the farmer's market today. My cousin already took Big Bertha to the market. He's already on his way. My brother's right now loading up for his. He just got to finish loading up, and then he'll be leaving. Of course, we're sending him. We always try to send him to more farmers markets. We don't want him to eat the melons. The more time he's at the markets, he could be selling and not eating. So, I mean, if we could, we would probably send him to markets 7 days a week, but there's not that many markets within the week. So unfortunately, he's got to be here the other 4 days of the 7, because he's usually going to 3 farmers markets throughout the week. So anyways, we're going to be going and doing, basically, I believe we're just going to be doing the cooler, basically like prepping it, because we got to lay concrete out. We're gonna have people come here and do that. We're not doing that, but we're just gonna get it ready so the ground's all ready so they can lay it all out. And our other workers are out in the fields. They got to pick peppers, what else? Peppers and eggplants, I believe, today. That's pretty much all they're picking. So no melons. We'll probably pick melons tomorrow. But anyways, we just gotta finish up this, cleaning up around here, make sure it's all ready so they can lay the concrete. Okay, everyone, it's just me here. My dad and my uncle went to the store because they are gonna go buy a pick, because we gotta, there's concrete all right here, and we have to hit the concrete out so they can relay new one, because it's gonna be messed up. So we need a nice, good, even layer. And then also we have to cut this little ridge off the concrete right here, because that's gonna screw it up, and we need it to be all nice and level, flat concrete for the cooler. And so they went to go buy a pick and get other stuff, the tools we need, as I am going to be just loading up these bricks into the wheelbarrow and taking them out, because they also need to lay concrete there. So that's my job. They're gone. I'm all on my own right now, so let's get it. Okay, I just got finished doing all the bricks. It did not take long to load up and do. My first load, I loaded up the wheelbarrow, kind of full, as you guys saw. Definitely way too much for that wheelbarrow. Definitely not a heavy duty wheelbarrow. Thought I was gonna break it. I was pulling it out, got stuck in the mud, and I tried to hurry up and push it harder. I think I almost broke the handle off. Luckily, I didn't break it, because then I would have had to carry all of them out over there. So it did make it easier. I should have probably just made a little bit smaller trips. I just didn't think, I thought it would have been able to hold. Definitely not a heavy duty one though, that's for sure. So I am done for that. I'm gonna call my dad to make sure, see if I can do anything else here. Really don't think I can as far as doing anything else. I have to wait till they get back so that I can use the pick and start hitting the concrete. Other than that, I think I am good to go. Okay, everyone, I called my dad to see what I can do. I can take out those shelves that are right there up against the thing. I'm gonna go take those out. But before I go, give a little dance break as I'm waiting, because they're still gonna take longer. So let me hit that tie back. Shimmy. Gotta get my brother to dance. I'm gonna go over there and finish the shelves. Gotta keep that happy vibes going. So I gotta take them dance breaks, you know? Okay, I just got done taking the one shelf out. A lot harder than I was expecting it to be. It was kind of heavier than I was expecting. Still able to get it done on my own. I think my dad wants me to take out that one now, but I definitely am not gonna be able to take that one out. That one's all metal right there. The one that I took out was all wood, so then that one's way bigger than the one, and it's all made out of metal. So I highly doubt I'm gonna be able to move it. I mean, I'll try, but I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. It's very muddy in here, so I was kind of struggling with the one already, with the wood one, because it was getting stuck in the mud as I was trying to push it out. But anyways, gonna try and attempt for that one, see how that goes for me. Okay, I was going to do a time lapse of me trying to move that metal shelf. Yeah, I decided not to, because that thing is way heavier. That thing is not budging. So, you know, I'm gonna wait till my dad and my uncle get back so they can help me, because no way I'm gonna move that all on my own. Anyway, so I'm just gonna be cleaning up a little bit more. So just cleaning up around here. Wait till they get back. Once they get back, then we'll try and move that out. Okay, my uncle and my dad are back, and I'm gonna show you guys the tool that we got so we can break the concrete open. Here it is. So we need to use that. We're gonna break the concrete open, and so that we can scoop it out so that it's a nice even layer, so then we can lay the concrete out. Okay, yeah, so my dad's pulling in the forklift right now because we're gonna pull out the shelf with the forklift because it is pretty heavy. So we're gonna use the forklift, just stick it up onto the shelf right here, and then I'll probably hold it from the back so then he can just lift it up, and then we can just move it out with the forklift. Way easier than lifting it out with just both of us or the three of us, way easier. Okay, my uncle and I lifted the shelf right here. We lifted the shelf onto the forklift that my dad was driving, and as you can tell, you can see where the forks were at the bottom because it smushed the bottom up. So definitely way easier that way. We just had to lift it on the forks, and then he can just back it out, lift it out here. Way easier though, for sure. And now we're gonna go break open the concrete. So let's get it. Okay, so we only did a little bit of the concrete, like breaking it out. Definitely super loud, especially when I walked in. Think I'm a little part deaf now. I can't really hear too well now. That was really loud in there because when you do it, I didn't have any earplugs, but I walked in there, so like the echoing of the sounds, and so we only got a little bit done, but I'll just do a time lapse of us just doing stuff, like cleaning it up and breaking the concrete. Okay, everyone, my dad, he is using the jackhammer right now, still breaking more concrete, as you guys can hear. He's gonna do that. I was just cleaning up the concrete, like picking up the big pieces, throwing them away in our little garbage thing. So he's gonna keep doing that. He's just gonna break up a bunch of pieces, and then I'm gonna go in there and just clean it all up. I'll show you guys how much we got done at the end of the day. We need to try and get this done as fast as we can so that we can move on to pouring our concrete.